How's it going? So this video is on logarithmic expressions. You have two log buttons on your calculator. The first one is towards the right. If you find your menu button, go a couple down, the black key. It's got a log, but there's also a space for the base. Okay. There's also a log where the negative sign is. The log with a negative sign already is set with a base of 10. Usually that's the one we use. But if for some reason you want to put in a different base, like a 3, or whatever number you wanted to put there, not negative or 0, it's got to be positive, then you would use the log towards the right next to the LN button, or above the COS, that stands for cosine. Okay, I tend to use the log that has with the negative because I don't want to type the 10 in each time. But you do have to hit shift to get to it. Alright, so number 1, log of 100. So we're going to hit shift and then this log. Notice that it puts in parentheses. You should always close the parentheses if it opens up parentheses. If there's nothing after it, it doesn't matter. But it's a good habit to always close the parentheses. Alright, so let's put in 100. And again, if you don't put the parentheses, it'll give you 2. That's the correct answer, it is 2. Let me go back, hit the back arrow, and then close the parentheses, and then hit equals. It'll still give you 2. Okay. So let me clear that button, hit the AC button. Now let's use this other log. So notice that the cursor is there for the base. Okay. So we need to type in a 10. That's because this problem has a base of 10. And then hit the right arrow to get into this other position. And now we can put in the 100. So log 100 base 10 and then hit equals. It still gives you 2. So it's the same answer. Again, if for some reason you want to put a 3 there or an 8 or whatever, you could always put whatever number you need to for the problem. Okay? Alright. Again, I tend not to use that button, but if you want to, it's your preference. Okay, the next one is a fraction. So hit your fraction button, and then we're going to put in log of 75 on top. So shift log 75, close the parentheses, and then go to the denominator, log 25. Notice that when I wrote the problem over here, I didn't put parentheses. You may not either, but when you type in the calculator, you have to put in the parentheses. Log 25, shift log 25, close parentheses, equals, and you should get 1.3413, so on. You would round it according to the directions of the problem. Alright, let's do number 4. Clear it, hit the AC button. Okay, so fraction, log of 3,000. There it is, log. Oh, it opened up parentheses, so 3,000. I need to close the parentheses. Plus 2, see, as you keep typing, the fraction just gets larger. 2 log 7, shift log 7, close the parentheses. Now use the down arrow to go to the denominator. 3 log 7, close parentheses. Then hit equals 2.03815. Alright, let's do another one. So hopefully you're following along. Always pause the video and make sure you work it out on your own. Make sure you can get these calculations. Alright, hit the AC button. LN, that stands for natural logarithm. So we're going to hit the LN button. It's on the far right, above the TAN for tangent. So LN opens up parentheses. So we have to close parentheses. Let's see, what's this number? 867 5309. Oh, I forgot to hit my fraction first. Shoot. Okay, no worries. Hit the AC button. Let's start again. Sorry about that. Fraction. LN. Okay, now the LN is in the numerator. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, oh, no. I think I just wanted to say that number again. Plus 6. Again, close the parentheses. Otherwise, if you do not close the parentheses, it'll add the 6 to the 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. And then divide it by 5. I'm trying to click in the box. I forget you can't do that. Down arrow, and then 5. And hit equals. 4.3951. Make that a 2. If we round to 4 places, the 4th place is a 1 after the decimal place. So when they say 4 decimal places, they're counting after the decimal. So the 1 would be the 4th place, but there's a 9 after it, so that means you would round it up to a 2. So if they said 4 decimal places, it would be 4.3952. All right. Let's do number 6 now. Hit the AC button. Fraction. So we got to hit our fraction first. Last time I made a mistake. Hit the LN button. Oh, now there's a fraction inside the LN. So we're going to hit our fraction button again. 200 on top. And in the denominator is 73. I can't put the parentheses yet because then it'll just be the parentheses after the 73. That's not right. Hit the delete button to get rid of that mistake. So if you make a mistake, you don't have to always clear the whole thing. Sometimes you can just undo what you just did. Then hit the right arrow. Now we can close the parentheses. And then hit the down arrow to go to the denominator. 0.08. 12.6. Let's say they wanted to round to the 10th place. That would be 12.6. Okay, so these kind of answers that we're talking about, like number 6, that might be a bacteria growth problem. Number 7 might be a compound interest problem for finding how long it's going to take $7,000 to increase to $25,000 at 8.5%. compounded daily. Anyways, we're just going to do the calculation. So let's clear it. Let's do number 7 now. Fraction. Okay, now log. So shift log. Fraction again inside. 25,000. Hit the down arrow. 7,000. Right arrow, close parentheses. And hit the down arrow to go to the denominator. 365 log parentheses 1 plus, oops, too many parentheses, right? Delete. I started putting parentheses, but it already put them automatically. 1 plus, and I'm going to hit the fraction The screen may not be big enough. Let's see what happens. Yeah, just barely, because barely see the top of it. 0.085 over 365. Right arrow, close parentheses. There it is. If you want to see the top again, you can like scroll up, scroll down. Okay, hit equals 14.977. That represents how many years? So 15 years. It would take 15 years to increase $7,000 to $25,000 at 8.5% compounded daily. Anyways, we're just doing the math here, but that's the idea. Okay, hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate some feedback. Thank you.